Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got my personal bike. So this is a 2015 Kawasaki ZX636R non-ABS model. So specifically was looking for a non-ABS model. Bit of history. I think I've had it just over 2 years now and bought it as a road bike and then converted everything basically. The only thing it came on was an exhaust, not that one, and that was basically it, and a couple of I think bobbins, something like that. So it's had some money spent. I'm just moving on to a new bike now, so hence why it's up for sale. So 14,500 miles, meticulously serviced and maintained. It's got really good history with it in the service book that I've had and previously. I've just had a valve service done literally like a month ago, so that's the expensive service done. What have I done to it? So first of all, has a V5 and everything, as it was a road bike, and I've got all the road fairings and the headlights and taillight, etc. If you want it, it can go with it, basically, so it comes with that stuff as well. 2 keys as well. I've added K-Tech suspension front and rear, supplied and fitted by MSS. Those in the game will know. I've added SBS front discs, SBS dual carbon pads, braided lines. Obviously being a non-ABS for a track bike, really that's what you want. You got the GB racing engine covers, CRC fairings, which are not cheap and really good quality. All custom. This, if you don't like this just can come off. The rest of it's sort of like been lacquered in pretty much, I think. But this was all done, had this custom painted. Obviously got carbon protection here as well. I've never dropped it, anything like that. That's just a sticker where your foot touches. It's still got the standard exhaust system. Obviously the cat there has been removed, but you still got the little honeycomb in the downpipe. But I didn't really need any more power, it's more than enough for me. Set of VO2 tires, but you might want to change them. What else? Promac rear set, really good quality. That bracket, I'm keeping that bracket. CRC seat as well, which actually you have to buy separate. It's a really clean bike. I've really looked after this. Got a baffle for the exhaust as well. That's from my heel, but you're gonna see that I think on a lot of bikes. So smaller sprocket setup. I can't remember what I fitted, but it's pretty much, it's quite good for most UK tracks, and European never really struggled. It's got a quick, the K-Tech DDS with the adjuster. Those of you looking at this will know what these are worth. Alone, the suspension's best part of $2.5 grand on these. So, yeah. You got a quick shifter, and then you've got something special. So Pro Shift, who are these guys here, there's their sticker, these guys. They did a blipper. Now obviously this is a cable throttle. You don't see that often and people get quite surprised when I tell them. So this has got clutchless, obviously quick shifters and back up. Set to race shift. It's amazing. Such an amazing bit of kit. Genuinely, it wasn't cheap. Nearly as much as the suspension, but well worth it. Well worth it. So not many people have that. Recently serviced. It's been serviced, I don't know, I've probably done about 1,000 track miles and I had about 6 or 7 services, if not more actually, probably. I'd have to look at the book. Fairings in good nick, a couple of light marks in places. A lot of this black stuff you'll see on here is just rubber that I haven't wiped off yet fully, but that's all that is. Fitted a thumb brake because I thought, why not? I thought I'd try and learn how to use that. That's brand new. Had that done a month ago, never used it, and had a brand new Sigma slipper clutch. Again, with the valve service, you're knocking on the door, basically $2.5 grand there. STP clip-ons, kept the standard levers because I think they're really nice and they feel good. Brakes are really good on this. That's the button if you want to turn the blipper off, but why would you? Obviously you've got your modes and traction control if you want to use traction, but really you're probably going to turn that off. Added a K-Tech stabilizer. That's coming off, that's coming off. That's just for my lap timer. So there's the GoPro mount. If you're looking for a 600, oh, it's got the Kawasaki racing screen. It's a good MRA one, that one. Then genuinely, there's not a lot out there. You're going to find some rough old Gixxers, I think, and stuff like that. But to be honest with you, that's a sorted bike. I mean, add obviously the Loctite stuff you've got to do for racing, but someone can jump on that and go straight to the track. Like, that is a good spec for a 600. Yeah, basically. So, all the information will be in the description below. If you've got any questions, obviously just ask. Oh, should I start it for you actually? Let me start it for you quickly. Sorry, I forgot about that bit. So you've got your mileage there, 14.5. Never, ever, ever had a mechanical issue with this bike. Always meets, always rigs with the baffle in. You can do it without the baffle if you really wanted. It just meets the kind of 101 numbers. But I always run it with a baffle in UK day. Still sounds good. Without the baffle, it sounds amazing on track. So if you lift the revs, obviously. That's from the flipper, what it does. So there you go, guys. Sorry for a bit of a long-winded video, but obviously it's my own toy, so you know, I could talk for days about this thing. All right, any questions, give us a shout. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.